Hi, I'm Chris, and this is Yakety-Yak episode 17. Straight from the yak's mouth, John Heald, Carnival Cruise Line's brand ambassador, has a Facebook page, and he posts stuff on there. Well, he does, but he also does a post every day, roughly, to ask him questions about Carnival. So he does, and people ask him, and we look at the ones that we think are kind of interesting, kind of funny, kind of, really, you asked that? And post it here. So today's topics are, I forgot everything in my safe. Hard shells for taco salads? What did Sunrise get during the dry dock? Bluetooth speakers, FFS 7, and how many faster to the funds are there? All right, question one. They disembarked from their ship and they forgot everything in their safe. They forgot their wallet, their passport, their driver's license, their jewelry. How do I get that stuff back? My question first is, how the hell did you get on the airplane if you don't have a license or a passport? Anyway, he said, I'm going to read this one. The policy is very simple. If an item is found, it is taken by the crew member who brings it to the supervisor who brings it to guest services. It is then documented and kept on board to the end of the following cruise. At that point, it takes about a week after that, as there are hundreds of them. So they're not the only ones. They have to take all those items. They have to give them to customs. Customs has to look at them and say, okay, you can take them off the boat. Once they're cleared by customs, they go to the office in Miami, the mothership as John calls it, where all the beards hang out. Then allow 3 to 4 weeks. And if for some reason you don't see it after 4 weeks, get with John back on his page and he'll try to track it down. But it's a lengthy process. I did not realize it was that long. But yeah, expect 4 weeks to at least get some information. Hard shells for the taco salads at Blue Iguana. Liz loved these. I actually like them. Will they be coming back? In short, no, they're not. And he said it is a shame. He didn't elaborate much more, but I would imagine there's a lot of waste involved in that. It's a pretty cute disposable food bowl. Use a regular bowl. But I mean, we've been on many of a cruise and we see nothing but the taco shells just sitting on tables, and it's like, oh, those are so delicious, but they just eat the salad out of them. So don't know exactly why, but I would imagine because it's just a lot of waste. What updates did the Sunrise get during dry dock? I was curious that myself. Well, they got quite a few. They have a new Heroes bar. They have a new ropes course. They have a new basketball court, new carpets, new decking, and upgrades to all the ADA required things around the ship. So for a lot of people, it's going to be a lot easier to get around, and for everybody else, it's going to look prettier and be easier to get around. So I'm actually curious to get on that boat, and I think we are kind of soon. Bluetooth speakers. Got an email, not me. They got an email that Bluetooth speakers were banned from the upcoming cruise, but the website said that you can use them in your room for personal use, but the email said this may be related to spring break forthcoming. And he said, you're correct. They are currently banned. So they waver back and forth on this. Their website does absolutely say you can use them in your room, but I'd imagine during this time of year when you get a bunch of utes on the cruise, if you've seen a movie, you know what a ute is. It can get a bit rambunctious. So he asked that this person just use your cell phone, because that person did actually, I forgot to mention that, they use it for white noise to help them sleep. John does the same thing when he's traveling. He uses his phone so he doesn't have to carry a Bluetooth speaker. So yes, they are banned for now, so don't bring them on board, please, because they will be confiscated. When are you making your FFS 7 cruise dates in concrete? For those who don't know, FFS is for fun's sake. That's what it's actually called. Some of you pretty much know what it actually means. He's not sure. He's really not sure. So apparently last time, he said he was desperately trying to make it more fair and easier to book than it was last time. We didn't try to book the last one, but apparently there were some issues. So he's doing a lot more research this time to get it better planned and easier to access for all of us. When it comes out and if I'm available, you damn right, I am getting on that cruise. This one I found amazingly interesting. How many faster to the funds are there per ship? You see questions on here all the time. Why can't I get it? Why can't I get it? Where is it going? How come I have to go on a wait list? This, that, and the other. So I was curious. He said it really does depend on the size of the ship and the amount of people on that ship. On average, 30 per ship. I would have thought it'd be much higher than that. But apparently on average across the fleet, it's only a 30 per ship. So yeah, that's interesting. Being in, we're Diamond and we go to the lounge, with the same place the Faster to the Fun folks go, and there's a lot of people in there. I'm like, my God, how many Faster to the Funs do they have? A lot less than I thought. So that was episode 17 of Yakety-Yak, straight from the Yak's mouth. Thanks for watching. Have a good evening.